recognize them?
No, I don't believe so, sir.
They're from Bedford. And you'll be seeing more, lad, from every village and farm.
Imagine stepping into a world thick with the scent of wild tobacco and the uncertainty of a young America. That's the world Reverend Moses Renfro was born into, way back in 1728, right in Jamestown, Virginia. He was the son of William and Elizabeth Renfro, just ordinary folks. But Moses, he was destined for something more. Now, Moses wasn't just a preacher. When the drums of revolution echoed across the colonies, he picked up a captain's commission in the Virginia militia. Picture that, a reverend, Bible in one hand, musket in the other, fighting for freedom. And he didn't just fight, he supported the cause, taking an oath of allegiance in 1772, and providing provisions to the Patriots. That's the kind of grit you don't see every day. But Moses' story isn't just about battles and bravery, it's about journeys, literal ones. In 1779 he joined Colonel John Donelson's legendary flotilla, a ragtag group of settlers braving the unknown drifting down the Tennessee River. Can you imagine? Cold water, thick forests, danger around every bend. And yet, Moses pressed on, naming the Red River along the way, a name that still lingers on maps and in the memories of Tennessee. They traveled up the Cumberland River, past what would become Clarksville to the wild frontier of Nashboro, now Nashville. But it wasn't all triumph. The frontier was a dangerous place, and in 1780, tragedy struck. Some of the Renfro family lost their lives in an Indian attack at Renfro Station. The frontier, after all, was a land of both hope and heartbreak. But the Renfro spirit was hard to break. Moses' daughter Elizabeth survived her own brush with death. Her daring escape from an Indian attack was so remarkable, it made it into a Missouri newspaper in 1930, almost a century and a half later. That's the kind of story that gets passed down generation to generation. Moses kept moving, kept building, kept believing. He finally settled in Crab Orchard, Kentucky, where he passed away in 1824 at the age of 96. 96. Imagine the changes he saw, the rivers he named, the lives he touched. So next time you look at a map and see the Red River, or you hear tales of Tennessee's wild beginnings, remember Reverend Moses Renfro, preacher, pioneer, patriot. His story is America's story, full of hardship, resilience, and hope. And that, my friends, deserves to be remembered.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to join our Sons of the American Revolution family. And remember to come out to all the 250th anniversary events celebrating the birth of our country.